I'm Dave Strider. I'm mad as hell, and I am not going to take it anymore. And I approved of this message.
Now, let me talk about the smart meter. The smart meters are sold to us with the idea that the electric companies can feed back to us what rooms in our house and what instruments in our house are using excessive energy, and that the company will make some suggestions how to moderate our electric consumption so that our home is more green. It doesn't contribute to the use of electricity so much. That's what is being sold to us. But in fact, what we're getting when we have a smart meter on the house is a report that shows, yes, 3 days ago you used that much electricity, period. The electric company can tinker with the data that it's collecting and actually find out, oh, look, that every Tuesday and every Thursday they have an electronic babysitter because nobody is at home to sit the baby. They can figure out how much your TV is using. They can see the signature in the frequency pattern that is there, and they're actually selling those data to the community, to advertisements. So it's a business. It's a business that does not serve currently the way it's practiced at all the reduction of energy usage. Now, the smart meter sends an impulse, microwave impulse at 900 megahertz, between 17,000 and 190,000 times a day through your home, through the entire home. And that radiation can be over 600-fold, we measured it, even by the EPA. The EPA set standards of what's acceptable, and these standards are way, way too high for our biological health. And we measured homes where it was up to 600 times above the standards that is set, which are way too high to start with, 600-fold. And here's what we've seen. One of my patients, a good friend of us, had a husband with Parkinson's disease who was doing okay for many years. The smart meter was installed. Within weeks, the patient has a dramatic downturn in brain function. He was no longer able to walk, and 6 months later, he died. My patient, who had recovered from Lyme disease 10 years ago and was in very stable, good health, the moment a smart meter was installed, her health went down, and she can no longer sleep any night. She has a constant feeling of vibration in the body. She feels like she's losing her mind, and she had to evacuate her home to save her life, in a home that she can no longer live since the smart meter is there. Now we're trying, me as a physician, I try to explain to the electric company that, that they're destroying the health of the patient. The electric company, of course, tells us, well, there is no laws overseeing the electric company, is completely given free rein. As far as we know, the smart meters were never studied for the safety for humans. It's a technology done by private companies. These electric companies are private companies that have the right to install this on your house, destroy your health, and there's no accountability at all for it.